Hey, welcome. Welcome, Kenneth. Welcome. Hey, welcome. This is a raw deal. Fettuccine. Leave what you will. Welcome. Please share. Welcome to those who are joining me from the replay. Please share this by swiping up or across. Thank you so much for joining, and don't forget the heart love. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thanks. Thank you for the hearts. They match my orange wall. Welcome. I'm going to get right into it here in a second. Let me just let this sink in, because this is all about the Benjamins. Hey. Hey. All right. Let me stop, because it's all about the content, actually. It's all about making the extra money, but it's all about getting the content here today. Thank you. Hi. Thank you for joining, Lynette. Thank you for joining. You just missed my party. All right. So, hey. I am Tequila Kowser. I am a home business trainer, and my purpose in life my mission is to empower mompreneurs by showing how to significantly increase your productivity capabilities so that you can have more time for your family. Because I know that's what we are looking for. And I like to give tips. I like to give you things that's going to basically help you shave off the fat and cut to the chase. So today I am going to share 7 secrets that I learned from someone in my home business to help recruit more people on your team. It's always important that we learn. If we can learn things that's going to get us somewhere a little bit quicker, it helps. They give you the steps. It gives you steps instead of just saying or pointing, oh, just go that way. I want to give you 7 steps that you can do to close more people in your home business. And I'm just going to jump right into it. I've been in the network marketing for about 11 years. This year, I can actually say, has been the best year of my life in network marketing, because I am receiving some phenomenal trainings from some of the top earners in our industry. And I can really appreciate that. These people aren't saying, hey, this is a secret and I'm not going to share it. They're telling us all of their secrets. So today I'm going to share a secret with you from one of our teammates that they shared with our entire team, and has actually been working for a lot of people, including myself. So the first thing you must have, the very first thing you must have is belief. You have to believe in not only yourself, you got to believe in the company, you got to believe in the product, and you got to believe in the mission, and your why. Why are you doing it? You have to believe. I always tell people, when you research belief is the being love. You're be-loving your network marketing company. You're be-loving yourself. You're be-loving the things that you think, hey, I think this is going to work. If you believe that it's going to work and you have proof that it's going to work, then do it. It won't hurt you to just do it. So you have to have belief in what you are doing, in that company, yourself, everything, because belief starts in the mind. If you don't believe in your mind that this thing is going to work for me, then it's not going to work for you, because you have already have some type of preconceived notion that it won't, and you spoke that into the atmosphere. So speak what you want so that it can come. So 1 is belief. 2, you have to really carry around this attitude that you don't care. Some people think that, you're supposed to beg, oh, please join my company, please, please, please. No, that's not the case. You have to have this don't care attitude, an attitude to say, you know what, whether or not you join my team, I'm still going to crush this thing this year and next year. Yes, that's great. Thank you so much, Lynette. You're still going to have, and that all starts with belief. Welcome, Jess. Thank you. Welcome back. You're still going to have that, and that has to start with belief. When you believe, you carry the attitude that, you know what, I don't care if you do come into our company or not, I'm still going to crush this thing while I'm in it. So, have that don't care attitude. What did you miss? You only missed belief. That's the first tip was belief. I was just starting the second one, Jess. So the first one was belief. You have to have belief in yourself, the company, product, and what you are doing. Second was you have that don't care attitude. Whether or not that person joins your team, you're going to still crush this thing. So that's the attitude that you have to have. And you know what that is? That's nothing but having posture. When you have complete posture in what you're doing and you're confident in what you're doing, then you hold that belief, I don't care. So let's get to 3. Here, show that person why they are special. Most people that I've actually personally recruited into my home business are people that I've known for years, or they know me. They've reached out to me. Tell them why. Here's why you're special. Welcome, Joyce. Why are they special to you? You're special because I wanted to come to you first. I care about you. I want you to know about what's about to hit the fan, that, hey, this company is about to, blow up, or, we have the new things that are happening that's going to take the world by storm. I know that in my company that we have some things that's coming up in this fourth quarter that's going to take the world by storm. So when you show that, hey, tell that person that this is why you're special. I want you to be the first to know, show your caring. This is when your heart actually has to be out on your sleeve. Thank you. I get nervous about family, and if you don't work well together, it will be bad for the family. So you know what they're looking for, Jess? The family looks, I'm going to tell you what. Nobody in my family is part of my team because they're looking at me. They're saying, you know what, let me see if she's going to be successful in this business, and I'm just going to sit here and watch. And even though I've been home full time for 4 years, just working my home business, guess what family member has joined my team? 0. Family they just don't. They don't. They see me as a person who's, oh, she's a dental hygienist. How can a dental hygienist now be a home business trainer? You know what? I went to school for hygiene for 5 years. I have been in school to become a home business trainer for 10 years. So it's like, I have more knowledge in business than I did in hygiene. But that's how you have to treat this thing when you get into business. You have to dig into becoming more knowledgeable, become more knowledgeable not only on the products, but building your personal development, because family, they will be the first to knock you down and say, you know what, that thing isn't going to work. It didn't work for them, but they can't say that it's going to work for you. So, and they will kind of want to try to destroy your current beliefs in what you're doing. So, but don't let them. I haven't, when I went into this thing full time 4 years ago, my family was like, what in the hell are you doing, Tequila? You need to stay home, go back to work, and find childcare for your daughter. And me and my husband said, nope, we're not going to do that. And 4 years later, I'm still here, and I will be here for a long time. Yay. Thank you, Jess. So let's get down to the 4th point. You have to create urgency. People say that all the time, oh, you have to hurry up, you have to hurry. Some people are actually, I don't take that lightly from some people, like where they have to hurry, because some people aren't about you. They're about their self and about the money, about their self and about the money. But when you're getting that heartfelt from someone like, look, hey, I want you to get in and like your spot. because I'm going to be talking to a ton of people and I know, I'm going to crush this thing. So you might want to go ahead and lock your spot. When you come in from the heart, then they completely understand you. But when you're like, look, hurry up and get in, I need you to get in so I can make money. People are just going to be like, whoa, okay, that's weird. They're not going to want to join you. So when you create urgency, make it very heartfelt. Make it as if you're looking into that person's well-being and for their family and for their life. Hey, I really want you to get into this because I know what's going to happen within the next 6 months with this company. You must get in now or you're going to miss out, and when I locked my spot with my company, I am so glad I locked my spot when I did. When my friends came to me and they said, hey, Tequila, you need to do this. I didn't even look at the presentation. That's how much belief I had in my people, my upline. And she's actually on here, Lynette. And I locked my spot like within the first 4 minutes. And boy, am I glad I did, because when you know you're going to be part of a powerful team, if you want to know Jess, my website is www.creategoodtimes.com. You can find that. If you can, Lynette, if you can type that in, or if you're still on www.creategoodtimes.com, you can find out what I do. You can work with me, but when they came to me and they said, hey, let's create good times. Yes, that's it. Creategoodtimes.com. They came to me and they said, hey, you need to do this. I already saw the vision and I thank you so much, Jess. I really appreciate that. I locked in and we've been kind of unstoppable for the last year or so. I just locked it in earlier part of this year, but we've been unstoppable since then, and I am enjoying the fruits of our labor, basically. So, urgency. You have to really, when you pre-frame an individual, you have to, when that person, this is my 5th point, pre-frame. When you know the person's background and know who they are, you get to know that person, then you can start to show them why this is important for them. That's pre-framing. You kind of learn that person through conversation, or just if you've known them as a friend, you give them things, how this opportunity is going to be valuable to them. And that tops it, because the person, know the reason why they need to get it and know to get into your company, and that this will benefit them. So that's just pre-framing, where you get to understand that person and know them, and you're able to, utilize what your company has to offer to help them. The 6th point, relationship. I think that should have been my very first point, because you can't just say, hey, you need to come and join my company. People are cold to that. They will look at you like, who is this jerk? Why do I need to join your company? I don't even know you. They will start to put up a guard. Whoa, you move too fast. So what you want to do is actually form a relationship. I was just like at the mall yesterday, for instance, and I had my daughter in the play area. And there was this lady sitting there. She had her kids playing, and I had just walked over to her and we started a great conversation. No, I didn't ask her to come join my business. It was more like, hey, my daughter and your daughter's already hitting it off, and me and her hit it off. We exchanged numbers, and what we're going to do is have a play date. But what I know of her is that she's a stay-at-home mom. She's looking for an additional income. Her and her husband do well. They love to take their kids out different places. They love to travel. They love to just have fun. They love to do family-oriented things. So right there, I have already pre-framed her, because I formed that relationship. I know what she needs. And I know, once we get our play date together, she's going to be like, hey, what do you do? How do you stay home full time? Boom. There you go. and it's all dealing with relationship. So form that relationship, get to know the person, get to know their background, what their needs are, and then you can softly integrate, them, showing them what you do. The last thing is focus on the system. Whoa. I see too many people trying to create their own system. And guess what's going to happen when people create their own system? It goes like this. The wheels are turning every which way. Your business will be out of whack. You will be out of whack. I've done that. That's why I try to teach people self-management techniques, because I've tried to create my own system and it didn't work. So once I got myself back on track, followed my company system, boom, it worked just like a gym. So what you need to do is figure out your company system. If your company does not have a system, find a system that works for you and teach your team that same system. If you do not teach your team the same system, then it's not going to work at all. It's going to be a bunch of friction. So the best thing you need to do is learn the system or that the company has, and focus on it, or create your own, focus on it, see if it works, test it out, and then you teach your team. That's nothing but duplication. All of these 7 points that I mentioned today is just basically duplication. You can take these, apply them now into your business and watch it work. I've had a few people join my one of my businesses over the last 2 weeks, just by utilizing this system. So the first point, let me go back because I've seen some new people join my team. Let me just reintroduce myself. My name is Tequila. I am a home business trainer, and I basically teach self-management tips to mompreneurs and entrepreneurs. So thank you for joining me. But let me go back over these 7 tips. 1, you want to have belief in yourself, product, company, and where the product, the company is going. 2, you have a don't care attitude. You have whether or not they join your team, you're going to crush this thing anyway. And that comes from creating posture. Let me just do a quick, if there's something that you want me to teach on and something you're interested on, or something you're just not clear on when it comes to home businesses, please email me, tequilacowser@gmail.com, or you can just comment. I'm pretty good at going back and looking at the comments too. So you have 2, you have that don't care attitude. 3, here's why, you're special. That's where you're showing people, why they're special and why they need to get into your company. 4, urgency. You create the urgency. You don't want to push them away with your urgency. You want to gently create the urgency. 5, pre-frame. That's where you kind of know the person's background and why they are special, what their needs are, and why they should be joining your business. 6, relationship. That's one of the most important. You develop the relationship so that you can ease and you understand, pre-frame that person and know why they should join your business. It's all great. 7, you focus on the system. You focus on the system so that you can duplicate it with their team, and it makes things a whole lot easier. Focusing not on a system is not going to help you. And just a little quick bonus, some people are looking, when they are talking to you and you're presenting the opportunity, these are 3 things that they're questioning. Just keep this in mind. They're saying, does it work? Can I do it? And will you help me? That's what they're looking for when they're talking to you about the opportunity. Does this work? Can I do it? Will you help me? That's all they're looking for. That's all they're looking for. And you have to be the person to say, yeah, this works. Show them that it works. Give them testimonies and show them that you are going to be there to help them. Because if you're not going to be there to help them, you're just going to up and leave them. Guess what? They're going to get on your team and quit. You don't want to do that, because if you're not a quitter, you don't want to create a team full of quitters. So be there for them. Show them the ropes. Hold their hands, because you know what? If you want to be in a place where you do your business full time, you have to help enough people get there. You have to be enough, you have to help enough people get there. And that's what people are not really focused on in the business. They're focused on the money. I always tell people, someone who tried to get me in their business and they're like, oh, our company compensation is better than yours. I was like, I'm not focused on the money. The money is a bonus. But me, I love to create the opportunity and help the person. And the company that I'm with have some of the top trainers in the industry. So my personal development, my knowledge is booming right now, because I get all of that at no cost. Where they're teaching other people, but they're charging other people for the knowledge that I'm receiving free. So personal development is way better when you know your worth and you know what you're talking about, and you can come out here and teach people. People will attach to that. They will attach to that. So I hope that this has helped someone. If you want to receive a newsletter, or my newsletter on business tips, ideas, and inspirations, you can go to www.tequilacowser.com. It's my name. Basically, if you're looking for me on any other social medias, it's my name, tequilacowser.com. And yes, I was born with that name because a lot of people ask me, is that your birth name? Is that really your name? That's really my name. So I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day. I know time is valuable, and thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I hope that you will have a great day. Thanks for joining. My phone just doesn't love to take people off. I'm sorry. It doesn't love to take people off. Oh, phone, come on. Oh, sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my phone today. You don't have to keep looking. You can tune out. Thank you for the hearts, though. There we go. Oh, nope. It just tapped over. And let's stop the broadcast. Wipe down. I know I am, but it's not. I can see it says stop broadcast, but it's not stopping my broadcast. Oops.